it's time for this afternoon's session of Children's GBC with George Buxton, as he gets to present a load of programmes today, including the last ever airing of Dino Babies. And I expect that we'll be in for a roaring good time. But anyways, here's Children's GBC with George Buxton anyway. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Children's GBC on a fine Thursday afternoon. All right, then, viewers. Now, what sort of programs have we got at this time? Now, I know we've already finished off the Arthur and the Square Knights of the Round Table yesterday, and it was really brilliant, and it was a hoot. Now, I know that we may have not had Dino Babies yet, but that's one program that we will have to think about, though. But right now, we got some of your favourite programmes coming your way. And we're going to kick things off with Sodor Railway Tales, original version. Now, because today's story is called Bulldog. I wonder, what does Bulldog mean, though? Could it be like a train? Or would it sometimes be called a dog? Let's find out.
Bulldog. Ever since Skarloey and Rheneas had their 100th birthday,
And there'll be some more Sodor Railway Tales, the original version, next week. Harry Jeremy is next, though. And that was Sodor Railway Tales, and I'm sure we'll have more of the original version of Sodor Railway Tales next week. But back to today, here's the next programme, and it's Harry Jeremy, and today's episode is called Big Top Flop. And I think Harry Jeremy is becoming a ringmaster today. But is he being forceful to all the animal friends, or was he just trying to get some animals to do some circus tricks? Let's find out. But I reckon that it'll turn into a flop, because that's what today's episode title is. Enjoy.
What do you say? He's not a superhero, nor a poet, or a king. He doesn't drive a car or do much of anything, but he's Harry.
Scary? No, Harry.
He has no superpowers, and I've never seen him fly. No secret hideaway, and no all-seeing eye. He's just Harry.
Harry.
He's most definitely Harry.
Harry.
His name is Jeremy, and he's Harry.
Harry.
Unquestionably.
Harry Jeremy has decided that he wants to be the ringmaster in his own circus, due to a big flop.
And that was Harry Jeremy. So it did turn out that it went a flop. So the next programme now is Gran. And today, here's another thing that Grumble wants to grumble on. It's all about knitting. So, is Gran really good at knitting things like scarves or anything like that, like most grannies do? Let's find out.
Hello, Gran, how are you? How'd you feel today? I just came by to see if I could be of help in any way. I always like to come and spend my time with you. We somehow seem to think of something great to do. You really are the most, I think that I can boast. You really are the most surprising Gran.
one freezing cold day in winter, but I got the most surprising Gran.
And that was Gran. So yeah, Gran really is good at knitting things. And as Tom said, hasn't he got the most surprising Gran? Yeah, of course he has. Right, so anyways, now the next program now is all about Brum. And today's episode is called Brum at the Very Windy Day. I mean, if you're like Winnie the Pooh, right, and if you hear about the blustery day that you find on a Disney classic, but I'm pretty sure that Brum might be having the same trouble with the wind. But I expect it must be something to do with the kite, no doubt. But will Brum save the day as always? Let's find out.
Brum.
And that was Brum. Well, and I'm sure we'll have more episodes of Brum probably tomorrow. And as well as Harry Jeremy, which it'll be our programs for future, by the way. So the next one now is Joshua Jones. And today, it's all about a hay bales, in which it's going haywire. Get it? Oh, never mind. Anyway, enjoy the episode of Joshua Jones.
Some people live in the country, some people live in the city or town, some people live at the top of the tower block, some people live much nearer the ground. But Joshua Jones can live wherever he goes. His boat will take him to all the nicest places he knows. Some people work in an office, some people like to work out of doors. Some people work in a great big building. Some people work on a factory floor. But Joshua Jones can work wherever he goes. Down by the waterside or any place the water flows. La 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 la, 'cause that's the life he knows. La 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 la, 'cause that's the life he knows.
It's very quiet down at Bigot's Wharf today.
Supposed to be my day off? I'd rather be at work.
Some people live in the country, some people live in the city or town, some people live at the top of the tower block, some people live much nearer the ground. But Joshua Jones can live wherever he goes. Down by the waterside or any place the water flows. La 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 la, 'cause that's the life he knows.
And that was Joshua Jones. Well, let me say one thing. thank goodness that the last hay bale, well, it was kind of safe. But I think that Raffy has done something wrong. He was trying to shelter under a tree when there was a lightning ahead. Yeah, so the lightning bolt could have struck Raffy. And yeah, you probably know it. And here's a moral lesson for you. Never shelter under the trees when there's thunder in the air. Do not take the risk. And do not try it at your local garden centres or in your local forest either, because it's very dangerous. Right, so anyways, now the next program now, and I'm not talking about woodland bears or anything. I'm talking about the Berry family. And today's cartoon is all about rooftop rassle dazzle. I wonder what it means. I guess it could be something to do with TV, Ariel. So will Charlie be able to get the TV working after he's bought a new telly? Let's find out. Was the Berry family. So, after about a few failed attempts, and because little Susie wants to watch the show on TV, well, at least they did manage to get the TV working. Although, despite the fact that they have to go underwater, because otherwise there wouldn't be a network, there wouldn't be a television channel called Underwater Channel. Underwater. Oh, God. That is so funny. Yeah, it's been a long while since I've made a few jokes about it. Anyways, now let's move on to the next program now. So here we have another cartoon, but this time we have the Blue Racer. And today's cartoon is called Nippon Tuck.
Yokohama. Oh no! I've been in Tokyo before you!
And that was the Blue Racer. Well, let me tell you one thing. Well, you know the rest. But anyway, that's the Blue Racer. So the next program now is that sadly that this will be our very last airing of Dino Babies. And today's episode is called When Dino Soars. I wonder what that means about soars. Let's find out. And here we go with that episode for the last time.
Dino babies playing in the prehistoric sand. Sometimes Truman tells his stories to the Dino baby clan. Dino babies make believe they could be anyone. Dino babies having fun. Franklin's shy while Stanley thinks he can do anything. And baby brother Marshall tries to get into the game. Dak the pterodactyl baby flies through in a whirl. Dak is
was the Dino Babies, and sadly, that was the last time that we'll ever broadcast the Dino Babies ever again. So obviously, it's now off the air. Oh, and if you think that the Dino Babies are over, wait until you see the big dinosaur that must be coming. It's either like Godzilla. So here is The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3. And today's episode is called Dadzilla. I wonder what that means by that. Let's find out.
It is a legend no one will forget. Everyone thought King Koopa had left the Mushroom Kingdom. And then his doom ship attacked. King Koopa was back with the greatest danger ever known, his Koopa kids. Using their new superpowers, the Super Mario Brothers rescued Princess Toadstool and beat back the evil Koopa family.
I'll get those flubbers!
Nope.
Then I'll like it very much!
And that was The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3. Well, let me say one thing. Well, I am so glad that Dadzilla have decided to stop causing rampage. And I think he's going to be enjoying his new life in the Mushroom Kingdom. And at least King Koopa won't have to put up with Super Mario Bros. Shenanigans, though, as much. Well, viewers, that's pretty much about it for today on Children's GBC. And don't forget, now I'll be back again tomorrow morning, and I will see you in a bit of tomorrow afternoon. And the reason why? Because the first two programs, it'll be Harry, Jeremy, and Brum. And as that, me and Robin would normally like to say, from one Ragdoll Productions classic to another. That's what we'll do from tomorrow. So make sure you do not miss it. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, and one more thing, though. Don't forget, 4 of your favourite programmes will still be there, still presented by George Buxton tomorrow afternoon. After me, of course. Bye-bye. This is GTV, and now it's time to head on down to Summer Bay now, as we had a roaring good time in Home and Away.